I am Helen O'Connell. I am 95 years old, and I have been playing the piano since I was 7 years old.
My name is Joan LaRose, and I have Parkinson's.
My name is Heather Bray. I was diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis in February of 2007.
I'm Margaret Bray, and I'm Heather's mom. She's not only my daughter, she's my very best friend.
My name is Barbara Pike. I'm a paraplegic since I'm 24 years of age. I became a paraplegic by a small thorn, picked up a staph infection, which went into my bloodstream and destroyed my motor nerve. So I became a paraplegic within a month.
My name is Rita Lamia, and I'm very thankful to have CCCI to help me out and set up the programs.
Hi, my name is Mary Jane Mangiafico. I was born on May 1st. We're going to have a wonderful conversation here today.
My name is Ed Gudzinski, and I'm 90 years old. I'm still chipper and hopping around like a young fella.
I'm with MS. My way to keep it moving is my power chair, my new power chair, which I call my Audi.
I'm 20 years old, and I just graduated from Goodwin College. I'm a medical assistant. I finished my externship, and my mom has been completely supportive of me since day one.
My name is Otelia Lewis, and I have 5 children. But right now, I'm focusing on my youngest daughter, which is Joan.
My sisters are down the road. She called me at 9 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock at night, see if we're alive.
Oh, good. Oh, no.
A week ago today, nursing home, tested me to see if I was well enough to take care of myself. And I thought I was, so here I am. And of course I wanted to come home.
When I first came out of the coma that I was in, I didn't even realize the enormity of the problems I had. So that was a gradual revelation, so to speak.
In the morning, when I open my eyes, the first sentences is for me, God bless America, because America saved my life.
I wanted to be independent, and in the beginning it was anger. So anger propelled me the first few years, and then that was softened by taking them to Barnum and Bailey Circus in New York on a Long Island Railroad. And I got in the middle of 42nd Street with 2 kids and pigeons on a grate. And a policeman came over and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "We're going to circus." He said, "Lady, this is 42nd Street and Broadway. How are you going to get across the street?" And I said, "Well, I was going to call you." And of course the girls were, "Where's the elephants? Where's the lions? Where's the tiger?" But we did it. And we did it because of the training that I received in rehab, because I was able to do the curbs backwards and go up the subway stairs backwards. And we went to the circus. The most important thing was, as I was aging, the top half, the torso part of my body was deteriorating. And it finally got to a point where I wasn't able to wheel the chair across the street, get my mail, do the wash. And I had a social worker friend. She said, "I know of this organization, CCI." She said, "Why don't I bring someone in to talk to you?" The person came in from CCI and spent an hour and a half talking to me. And she said, "What do you think we can do to help you?" I said, "Anything that would enable me to remain independent. I'll do anything." And she said, "We'll do everything we can." And that's how I started with CCI. The last bout was this last 13 months. And I was allowed to come home with the condition that I had full coverage. And CCI was the people that stepped in and allowed that.
On a whole, what makes me get through living with MS every day is my son. He has been great through the disease. When I can get ready and I can get him outside, I wanted to be a part of his school day, and the school bus was about 4 houses down from us, and I asked the company, first I asked the school bus driver if they would stop at our house, and she contacted one of the supervisors, and I was told no, it was not part of the route. I wrote a couple letters explaining my disease, explaining that there are some times that I am by myself and that I can just barely get him outside independently, and that as a handicapped person that I should be able to do this by myself as a single mother, as a handicapped single mother, and I was still told no. So then I contacted Nan, just vented and see if anybody could help me, and couldn't believe that I was told, well, we would have to do this for everybody that was handicapped, and I said, well, yeah, you would. And so, you know, I really thought that we wouldn't get anywhere, and I think that I don't know, by magic words, it was not too long. I just couldn't believe it. Nan called, and she was so happy that she wrote some letters. Next thing you know, it was like by this afternoon, that bus stop is going to be changed and you can go outside. And it has been a godsend because it's really been able to change our life. It makes me feel like I am still a mom. There's so many days that I can't be a regular mom, that on the days that I feel good enough that I can still do certain activities. So having the bus stop change is a big part of my life, and it may not seem that to some people, it may not seem it's a big deal, but it really is a big deal.
I've been on my own since I was 13 years old. I lost both my parents, and there was 6 of us, and we all made out fine. Of course, that wouldn't happen now. The state will take over, but in those days, they didn't do nothing. I'll be 90 in April.
So 90 years young.
But I'm fighting the old age. I will not accept 90. And I still dye the hair because I tell them I'm not ready for white hair yet. I'm not old enough.
Right.
And as long as I can get up there or somebody will do it, I'm dyeing the hair. When I was younger, I had a bad habit. I smoked. And I started smoking when I was 12 years old. And I smoked until about 4 years ago. The first time I fell, people had to wait on me. And I decided it wouldn't be fair to ask them to go get me a cigarette. But I had full intentions of going back when I got back on my feet. And I tried it twice, and I didn't like it. And then I thought to myself, that's crazy. People try so hard to quit, and here's me trying to force myself. So I haven't smoked since, but I smoke all my life. I have a sister that always has headaches and this. I don't, because I don't worry. But she's what if and what if. What if? We don't know if it's going to happen. Don't worry about it.
Where do you find a dog with no legs?
Where?
Right where you left him.
Yeah,
I feel so proud when I can help somebody laugh. It just makes me feel good. The first morning that after I came home, we go today.
Okay.
The following morning, it was cool enough then to open the bedroom windows. And so I'm lying in bed at 7 o'clock. I hear the whistle of the ferry leaving New London to go to Block Island. And the birds are singing, and there's cool breeze coming in. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here.
I think the CCCI is doing a pretty good job. They're saying some good help for me.
And what about Karen, your care manager? What do you think about her?
Karen, well, if she is single, I'd marry her.
I love it.
CCCI is the place where all of us, I think all the oldest people can find an advice and help. The person, I don't know, they are case managers, yeah, they are so nice. I can call, I can ask. Sometimes I don't want to call. I am ashamed to trouble them. But if I leave a message, it was not some days when I didn't have the answer. I have the answer. I have all the help.
Just having my family around me and also my faith in my God, that's what kept me going every day, because life is a gift. So when you have it, you treasure it. And I do. I feel every day is a blessing because you wake up. As I said before, life's a gift. So you take care of a gift. You treasure it. It has a value that's not necessarily the dollar, because the dollar is only a tool, you know. But it's to be valued, and your life is filled with those you love and care about. And that's what keeps me going.
A friend of mine suggested that I contact CCCI, and I did. That was the best advice I think I ever got. They sent out caregivers that were really caring and compassionate, but also they left me my dignity by letting me do the things that I can do for myself. So it was a blend of tough love and compassion. The other thing I learned from CCCI was to enjoy doing what you can while you can still do it. There were many things I did that I had to give up, but I had to find some way to fill that void, and I did. I started writing poetry and reading, and that's what I've been doing. And I think I had to learn to catch joy as it flies by, because joy is very elusive, and you just have to take it when it comes and not worry about what happened yesterday or how I got the Parkinson's. Sometimes you get something that really makes life difficult, but you use that to grow, and I think that's what chronic illness is all about.
And I wanted to do it in an independent way, a very independent way, and that's how this program helped me. I met Liz Anderson, and she was wonderful. She helped me out so much, and then my helpers took on from there, and it's just wonderful. They turned my life around. It's just like, you know, I had help, and the little things that make you independent in life. There was a time where I was very behind in everything and very depressed from all the losses in my life. And then this program came into my life and turned it around completely.
It's been worth it. Nan has been just wonderful to us. And she explains things that makes me understand what's going on, what they can do for us, and it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful, and I love the CCI.
I just thank the Lord for Nan. I thank the Lord also for you, and you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful.
I'm thankful, grateful, and appreciative.
I am so grateful for the help that I get. I cannot express it to you.